guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Well, less than an episode and more, just some random news that came out. Well, not really news, more of a rumor, but a pretty credible one. And that is Patek Philippe is discontinuing a few watches, mainly the 5146J and G, which are the annual calendar in yellow and white gold, and the 5711. Now, of course, before we get started and I tell you all about what I think this rumor, if it's credible or not, and what effects it's had, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my Breitling Chronomat Evolution. Haven't worn it for quite some time, actually. And we also got some pretty interesting watches at delraywatch.com. We got in a Rolex Explorer 114270 with the full box and papers, getting rarer every day. We got in a Seiko Marine Master with the blue dial, a watch that is always sold out, and a vintage LIP chronograph with the red dial, definitely something you don't see every day. And that is all at delraywatch.com, link in the description below. Also, check out the Moser with the chocolate dial, that's my favorite. But anyway, guys, rumor has it that Patek is discontinuing a few watches. Now, before we get into the watches, where has it been reported? Well, one of the biggest Patek Instagram accounts, Patekaholic, kind of alluded to it. It's also kind of reported on monochrome watches. No one has confirmed it 100%. It is a rumor, but it's a rumor that everybody's taking extremely seriously, and it is having some effects on the watches. Everybody knew the 5711 was going to be discontinued soon and probably updated. It's a little long in tooth, and so is the 5146, which has been out, well, my entire adult life. So to start with the 5146, this is their classic annual calendar, and Patek Philippe supposedly is discontinuing the J and G models, which is yellow and white gold. Not surprising, rose gold is the hottest, and I would expect them to discontinue all three across the range, but it seems like the rose gold, or the R model, is still selling quite decently. So as a business, why would you discontinue it? Anyway, poised to go up as well, even though Patek dress watches are in a little bit of a slump. This is an absolute classic. However, rumor has it the 5711 is being discontinued. Once again, this is just a rumor, but it is pretty credible. People are believing it, and it is being widely reported. It's probably going to be replaced with what people are calling the 6711. People are speculating maybe a few new dial options, maybe Roman numerals. And even though the movement was just kind of updated in the Nautilus, it's still long in tooth, only a 45-hour power reserve. Architecture still a little on the old side. So definitely could use an update as well. Industry standard nowadays is between 50 and 70 hours. So there is, it does make a lot of sense that Patek may update the movement as well. So the 5711, which was trading between $65,000 and $75,000 new, basically a unicorn, impossible to get, has now skyrocketed in price. At least what I've seen in the private dealer-to-dealer chat rooms, I see them, just based on today's rumor, the new asking prices are now looking at about $120,000 for an unworn example. Are they going to sell at that price? I don't know. I know that is the new wholesale price, dealer to dealer. Basically dried up everywhere. ADs supposedly won't be getting them anymore. I'll be updating this as soon as we have confirmation. I expect that to be any day now, but it is having real market implications. Prices have gone up almost 75% overnight based on this rumor. And it makes a lot of sense because we don't know if the 6711, when it comes out, if it's going to be a radical change, are people still going to like it? If it's a flop, then the 5711 is still the hot one, but it's completely discontinued and production is finished, and it was already impossible to get before. So now we're talking, like 5-6 times over retail. Kind of nuts. I don't even think it was worth the 65 to 75K, but now people asking about 120, and that is dealer to dealer, so slightly more expensive to the end consumer. I think is absolutely crazy. I don't know if the market can bear these prices, but it very well may. It very well may, and we don't know. As I said, this rumor just happened this morning. These new prices just started hitting the private dealer chat groups a couple of hours ago, and we'll see where it goes. But yes, that is essentially the rumor. 5711, one of the few Pateks discontinued this year. The other very relevant one, is the 5146 in J and G, amongst a few other models which are not quite so mainstream. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more content. And we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.